Hi friends, this is Dr. Abdequaem Chimthanawala. Today I'll discuss sepia in relation to skin symptom. As I had told you in my last video that we'll discuss sepia because I discussed one of the skin remedies which had a lot of symptoms very close to sepia. Why I'm discussing sepia? Because I have found some symptoms of sepia so useful in my practice, and that has led me to prescribe sepia. Normally, we don't think of sepia and skin symptom because we have lots of other remedies which are very well indicated, which are taught to us day in and day out. But in sepia, remember, there are few symptoms which are very, very important and very, very different from other remedies. The first symptom that I remember in sepia is the cicatrices, the scar marks. In sepia, they are very painful and there is a lot of tearing pain, With this symptom, sepia is a very, very important remedy. Do think about remedies like graphitis also and petroleum also. As I always say, whenever there is an important symptom of a particular remedy, if it's only that symptom is present only in that remedy, then it's fine. But you have to have some comparative mathematica so that you can always compare and then prescribe. As you go further in sepia, the cicatrices, sometimes bleeding also is there. So bleeding cicatrices, this is again a very, very important symptom of sepia. Do compare this symptom with lachesis and phosphorus also. As we go further in sepia, we have cracks, fissures. Now cracks, fissures, there are lots of remedies, lots of important remedies. We have sulfur, we have petroleum, we have graphitis, we have rust ox. But in sepia, remember cracks and fissures in winters. So this winter, if you're prescribing remedy for skin, do think about sepia. If the patient is suffering from cracks and fissures in winters, compare sepia with sulfur, compare sepia with calcarea carb, compare sepia with graphitis, petroleum, calcarea sulfur also. Very, very important remedy. So as you go one step further, cracks and fissures after washing. Now, whenever this word washing comes, everybody tells it is sepia because it's a washerwoman remedies. So in skin symptoms, whenever there are cracks and fissures after washing, think about sepia. Again, compare this symptom with, again, sulfur is there, calcarea carb is there, but antimony crude is there in this symptom. Calcarea sulfur is also there, but antimony crude sometimes becomes very, very important. And one remedy which I had very good results with this complaint was pulsatilla. When the cracks and fissures are after washing. As you come to very, very peculiar symptoms of sepia, sepia is a remedy, as you know, it is prepared from the inky secretion of cuttlefish. So there has to be some relation to fish. Yes. In skin eruptions, if comes generally after eating fish, you must think about sepia. See, such a fantastic symptom. Eruptions general, fish after is sepia. Or it is said, a very, very important symptom, eruptions from slightest friction aggravates the complaints. Again, sepia and sulfur is there. So these are very, very important. These are very, very peculiar symptom in relation to sepia's eruption. Of course, if you see the mathematic, if you see the repertory, there are so many symptoms of sepia skin, but I'm just telling you those symptoms which I've seen clinically in my practice. If you have herpetic eruptions during pregnancy, sepia becomes a very, very important remedy, Herpetic eruptions during pregnancy, sepia is a very, very important remedy, and I have seen only one remedy in comparisons with sepia which I have prescribed, that is phosphorus. But sepia tops the list. Remember, in pregnancy, whenever the patient comes to you with herpetic eruptions, that is sepia. One symptom of goose flesh. Whenever there is goose flesh skin before menses. See, there are a lot of symptoms of sepia menses. It has all the symptoms of menses in regard to menstrual complaint. But sometimes it is very, very important to differentiate, when to prescribe sepia, when to prescribe pulsatilla, when to prescribe lachesis, when to prescribe other remedies. I found this symptom in many of ladies, there's goose flesh before menses. Very, very peculiar, a very, very important symptom of sepia. Compare this symptom with pulsatilla. These two remedies are very, very peculiar symptom, goose flesh skin before menses. Or I have told you herpetic eruptions during pregnancy. Simple. If there is itching in the skin in pregnancy also, you can think about sepia. Next, I'll just tell you some symptom in relation to warts, because whenever warts comes, we have so many other remedies like thuja, like sabina, like silicia, like calcarea, but we sometimes miss sepia. So it's very important for me to tell you something about warts. Sepia is a very, very important remedy where there is warts in young girls. Sepia is there, sulfur is there, of course thuja is also there, but sepia is also there. Especially when the warts are horny warts, a very, very characteristic symptom of sepia. Compare this symptom with lots of other remedies have horny warts, like we have sulfur, we have calcarea carb, we have graphitis, we have antim crude, we have nitric acid, we have causticum also. But sepia is also there. And the peculiar wart of sepia, when there is a wart, the top of the wart is horny. That is more important of sepia. So just not horny warts. The warts is there and the top of the wart is horny. That is sepia. And with this symptom, you have to compare two remedies which are very, very important. I found very, very useful in my practice with sepia. That is first sepia, second is rustox, and third I have seen the remedy is causticum. Sometimes rustox also is a remedy which sometimes fail to see that type of wart, but a peculiar wart, what is there? Horny on the tip. Think of sepia, think of rustox, and think of petroleum. So in short, these are the symptoms related to sepia skin which I have found in my practice. So if you like this video, do share and subscribe. Thank you.